What is up, everybody? It is Gunfighter. I've been gone for a minute. I was taking a little dirt nap from the internet, and I rose from the dead and decided I was going to make a fucking video. Actually, this little pesky thing called real life got in the way for a bit. But goddamn, a lot has changed. A lot has fucking changed since I last made a vlog. I think it's been like 6 or 7 months. I don't know. But hey, to all y'all that stuck around, I appreciate you. And all the new guys, hey, thanks for subscribing. We got some more shit coming along. So you might notice a little different camera angles, a little bit different bike. Some changes, yeah, some good, all for the better. So last time you guys had saw a video from me, I had the Buell. Long story short, I got a good offer on it, so I went ahead and let her go. And as you can tell here, I went and picked up myself a ZX10R 2008 edition. Only had 3,500 fucking miles on it, yeah. But we'll talk about that today. We'll talk about my quest for the Gunfighter's Leader Bike Legacy Quest. I think that's what we'll call it. Yeah, the Legacy Quest. Kids there. Hi. Oh, look, an Osprey. Hi. Made your day? Have a good one. So if you watched any of my old videos, you were probably like, wait, Gunfighter, I thought you didn't really care about leader bikes. And you're right, I actually don't. I actually really enjoyed the 600 class. But this whole, like, goddamn starved for air shit up here in Colorado is just like, you jump on a 600, I know what it's supposed to feel like down in San Diego. And then I come up here and it's just not the same, you know, it's like all scooter-ish and shit. You know, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna break down, I'm gonna buy a leader bike, I'll quit being a bitch. God, there's a lot of traffic up here though. What the hell? Did y'all fuck up? Yeah, y'all fucked up. Doba's landed. Check that shit out. So I was on this quest after I sold the Buell, and I was just like, okay, well, I know I want a leader bike, and I'm usually like a Yamaha fanboy, so of course, you know, first instinct was R1. Now my buddy Mike's got one, and he let me test ride it, and I really liked it, but for some reason, people just think their R1's fucking shit gold, man, and they just want far too much cash for them things. Like, don't get me wrong, like the Symphony, like the main reason I wanted it was that fucking Symphony that just makes my purple-headed yogurt cannon just fucking stiff as shit. Ah, God, they sound so sexy. But, you know, they wanted too much money for it. So the next bike on my list was the CBR 1000. I wanted like an 08 plus. Mainly because that mid-range everyone talked about, but then I started reading about all the oil consumption issues and the crank gear issues and blah 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 blah, and how Honda's being a queef bag and didn't want to cover anybody for anything. You know, and I read that some people kind of blew it out of proportion. I heard it was killing motors early, you know, and I had found one at a consignment dealership, and I had emailed the sales guy and was asking them if they would contact the previous owner, see if he would cough up any bit of how much oil it was burning, shit like that. And the guy's just like, oh, it don't burn no oil. We move it around the shop all the time. There's no drop on the ground. I'm like, how the fuck do you sell a motorcycle, not know the difference between a burning and dripping oil? There's a big difference between leaking and burning. So I went ahead and dropped that one off and said, fuck it. So then I started looking at the ZX10s, and they all seem to hold pretty deep. They didn't really hold their value too well, which is good for me. Sup? And you know, so I found this 08 ZX10 with 3,500 miles on it, and then I had found a 2000 Gen 4 with roughly the same miles on it, but I'm an ass man, and I gotta have the sexiest ass on the bike ever, and I still think the Gen 3's got the Gen 4 beat in the ass department, and definitely in the gauge department. I can't stand that digital shit. I don't know what it is. I know it's the future, but I just can't stand it. So I stumbled across this beauty, and luckily the guy, I guess he was like an oil rig worker. He was like never home. He actually bought the bike. It was like a 3-year leftover bike, brand new. And then after 6 years, 5-6 years, he just only put 3,500 miles on it. He hasn't really done much for mods, minus getting rid of that stupid whale dick looking fender thing on the back that everyone hates, and this little tinted windscreen. So real clean. Yeah, it's got that stupid little mouse queef exhaust still on it. I gotta get that swapped out here sooner or later, but that'll come down the road. But I mean, I put about 500 miles on it since I've gotten it. Honestly, it's a really great bike. My only beef is that annoying Kawasaki ignition buzz that you'll hear every once in a while. It sounds like a cricket on meth. See, I hadn't ridden a leader bike since actually about back in 2005. Yeah, I want to say 2005. A buddy of mine let me ride his brand new 05 R1, and that was actually the first time I ever rode on a street bike in my life. And so yeah, obviously I didn't go too ham on it. I was more scared about dying than anything else. So I hadn't ridden one for a while, but God, the power sure comes in fucking handy. Let me tell you what. And don't get me wrong, you kind of goof around with it. Yeah, you know, you can shit diamonds real quick. Like we were coming back on the 70 because I bought it up in Denver, and being used to riding the Buell, when I would downshift, I would still kind of float the throttle and kind of let the throttle pick up, so it had a little extra hit. Well, on this motherfucker, if you do something like that, the front end picks up all of a sudden and slams back down, and the bars get all wobbly, and my assholes ate my shorts. I was just like, oh! Oh, you can't do that. That's a no-go. Now, for y'all that actually watch my Instacunt, you guys know that I've had this bike for a little while now, and it's taken me a minute to get a video out because I guess my GoPro needed a much more up-to-date SD card than what I currently had, because neither of mine would record for more than a few minutes, and then it would just give me corrupted fucking files. Yay, technology! How's it going? Everyone's loving the bike today. Poor soul. Just dude, buy a car. Do yourself the favor. You're already in the Air Force. I know how that is. Buy yourself a car. What if you get mad at a robot and just smacked his ass? It's like, all right, so here she is in all her sexy ass glory. Calm your titties, kids. I know the erections are hard to resist. Well, I kind of screwed up and I didn't have my sound cord plugged in for the second part of my ride back. So I guess we're going to do a little test on the GoPro Hero 5 session and see what she looks like at night. And wrap up this little vlog. Dude, look at those gauges. Oh, they're so beautiful. You can see them during the day, and at night they're just so fucking bright. No mistaking that shit. Like my old R6, man, I couldn't see a goddamn thing during the daytime. Like, you're like, I have no clue how fast I'm going. Nope. No idea. Alright, see, there's another change that happened while I was gone. I started going back to school again. Had some GI Bill money left over, so I figured, fuck it. Might as well get paid to go to school. And the cool part with that is it actually lets me, I don't even have to work right now. Because between my disability from the VA and my VA benefits from school, I can pay all my bills. Which is tits. What are you doing over there in the dark? You picking up a hooker? Good for you. Don't want that itchy dick. No, don't want that itchy dick. God damn it, I forgot to put my earplugs in. You know, like, I already have hearing loss. Thank you, Uncle Sam. And you would think after all the aircraft, machine gun fire, and explosions, that maybe I could just remember to put earplugs in when I'm going to get on the highway. But no. I guess IR is too stupid to remember such things. bike shit. That wasn't even full throttle. I might just go to prison on this thing. Just maybe. We'll see though. I'll try to behave a bit. Uh-oh. Looks like someone got rickrolled by the 5-0. Goddamn street pirates. Sucks because I like to fucking do a bomb-ass run down this road. Alright, anyway, I know I said this earlier, guys, but really I appreciate y'all that hung around and actually dealt with my absence. I know I didn't really make videos on it or nothing like that, but I'm not really big into like life vlogs and shit. So, really, really, really do appreciate that. And for all you newbies, hey, thanks for finding me. Thanks for subbing. Ride hard, ride safe, guys, and I'll catch you next time. You have a good one.